Now let's turn our attention to the conflict between Israel and Iran. Iran has not still officially acknowledged that the attack on its soil in the early hours of Friday was Israel's doing. Accounts of what kind of weaponry was deployed and how much damage was caused are still conflicting and incomplete. We have a report on reactions to the conflict.
It's been a week of tension between Israel and Iran. Although the atmosphere seems a bit calm between both sides now because Iranian government officials have been playing down the strike on their country's soil, the Iranian government has vowed it would respond strongly to any invasion, and it will become a lesson for all the enemies of the Islamic Republic. Some Iranians protesting against Israel's attacks in the Iranian capital, Tehran, say they are proud of being Iranians for the way their country carried out what they called an appropriate revenge against Israel. According to them, any attack by Israel will be met with a more deadly response. Meanwhile, attacks along Israel's border with Lebanon between Israeli forces and Hezbollah have increased in recent days, and thousands of people have been displaced from their homes. A Hezbollah representative, Ibrahim Muswawi, says if things escalate into a larger scale, all of the governments, armies and countries supplying Israel with arms must understand that an Axis will fight as an Axis.
Many in the West, they were saying that Iran would respond with the allies of Iran in the region would go into a war. It has been proved that Iran said it publicly, we're going to retaliate. We are going to retaliate by Iranian hands from the Iranian soil, and this is what happened. This is one thing. But if things escalated into a larger scale, you have to understand, and everybody has to understand, that just like what the West is doing, all of these governments and armies and countries are supplying Israel, then the Axis will fight as an Axis.
Meanwhile, former U.S. President Mike Pence says his country should support Israel in its response to Iran's attack.
Iran is engaged in an unprecedented attack directly on Israel. I think the only message that I want my country and allies around the world to send Israel is that we are with you. I think it's important that we make it clear to Iran and to other actors in the region that they sponsor, be that Hezbollah or Hamas, that we will support Israel in doing whatever they need to do to restore deterrence and respond to this truly unprecedented assault. 300 missiles and drones on Israel, and I'm hoping that whatever the rumblings have been out of the White House, that they've made it clear at the end of the day America stands with Israel.
International diplomats are worried that the conflict in the Middle East could spread beyond control. The UN is calling for calm and more diplomacy amid threats of retaliation from the fighting sides.